Peter Thomas with Blue Lens. And in this video, we're going to discuss how to set up LT Auditor filters to alert for unauthorized activity on sensitive Windows file shares. We're going to use the same budget folder we had discussed in a previous video. And so if you've not watched the video on configuring LT Auditor to audit Windows file systems, I recommend you watch that before continuing with this particular video. So you've received a new request from your security and compliance team whereby they don't want to get alerted for every access to the budget folder. They only want to get alerted if people not authorized to access that folder are accessing that folder, whether successful or failed. And we're going to show you how you can set this up. We're back on the LT Auditor manual console. The previous video had discussed setting up the budget folder where we were auditing file operations for this particular budget folder and notifying any access to this email address called bltest@bluelens.com. We've now created a new statement where we're going to exclude alerts for authorized users. And this is pretty much the same filter as the previous filter with a few differences. You've got auditing the same set of operations, but we're now going to be auditing a specific set of users. These users are those users allowed access, authorized users allowed access to this budget folder, which is defined here. And I'd like you to just note the user P. Thomas, because we're going to see P. Thomas in our demo. And on the action tab, we're going to check exclude alert. This is important because this means these set of users are not going to get alerted when they access that particular folder. Let's test this and see how this works. So I have two instances. One is a user called iBurns, that's not an authorized user, and another is the P. Thomas user who is authorized to access the budget folder. So as you can see, I'm connected to the budget folder, and we're going to just get P. Thomas to access the sensitive.rtf document. Well, there's nothing there but sensitive information. He decides to make a change made by P. Thomas and save that document. Just for good measure, I'm going to get P. Thomas to delete a file here. Done. Now let's move to the other instance of iBurns, who's not authorized to access this information. And so let's say iBurns gets to the same folder. He clicks on the sensitive folder. He sees the changes made by P. Thomas there. He says, oh, okay, I'm just going to delete this. I don't like this. And I'm just going to delete this folder. And I'm going to delete another folder as well. As you just heard, there are a couple of beeps. And there we have it. These are changes performed by iBurns, right? He accessed the file, deleted the file budgets. The file I just deleted, deleted the file, and as you can see, any kind of access and deletes for iBurns is being reported. Everything is iBurns here. There is no P. Thomas activity. So just remember, anyone not authorized, if they were to access the folder, will get notified. And LT Auditor can be configured to do this on any file share in your Windows environment. To conclude, if you've not used LT Auditor, please go to bluelens.com, downloads and get a free trial copy, or you can call 1-800-856-2583, email sales@bluelens.com, and one of our experts will reach back out to you. Thank you.